Okay, hope that you guys are doing okay. Try to get that software here, distribution, where I am now. Okay, maybe it's working. I will go live on Instagram later on. You didn't connect this time. So today is a very, very important day when it comes to tech. My name is Darcy Ogandaga, and I'm telling you guys, what we're going to talk about today is so crucial. And, in this podcast, we talk about leadership, technology, and innovation. So we just have a report that less than 48 hours ago, something happened where Apple been number one since 2008, 2009 in a market share of smartphone. They have a leader, and everybody was looking at, for them, everybody was chasing the iPhone. But now, Samsung is number one. Samsung is number one because Apple didn't listen to when it happened with the iPhone 13 Pro. iPhone 13 Pro was the last time they really innovate with a camera, was nice and everything. iPhone 14, we're expecting something big, nothing happened. We say, okay. iPhone 15, nothing happened. So now, we're about to go into May. May, June, July, August, September, they're about to release a new iPhone. If they don't come back with a new device, with an iPhone with some super crazy good technology that we need because I'm an iPhone user, Samsung will not just bypass them, but they will lose market share in other areas. Even when it comes to computer, even when it comes to the watch, every Apple product can be in danger. Why? Because now, they put in the mind of the consumers that, you know what? Maybe I don't need the Apple. Maybe I don't need the Mac. The developer, maybe we don't need to just do something for Apple. Let's do something also for Android developers, because it's all about that. So the question I have for you today is that, what about your business? What is the thing that you are doing and you said that, you know what, I've always been doing something this way, I'm going to continue doing something that way, is working, why change it? There's a difference between being in your lane and do what you're supposed to do and serve your clientele, and then and somebody who don't want to listen to what they have to say. So sometimes they have to say something powerful, you have to pay attention. Say, you know what? What's going on? What they need from me? I mean, for years, and I'm a Christian man, so I was following God, and for 7 years straight, all my content was in French. But when I started my business, my content was in English. And I remember in the end of November, I mean, way before that, a few years ago, God always said like, hey, Darcy, I want you to come back and do your content in English. I was like, when? How am I going to be able to do that? So I tried to do both. Tried to do French, English, but it was confusing people. So I have to make a decision that on my page, Darcy Ogandaga, on Facebook, on Instagram especially, but because I got 2 Facebook pages on Facebook and 1 on Instagram, I said I will start speaking only English. So I took a decision in December 1st, 2023. So it's been like almost 5 months now that I've been speaking English. Every now and then I just put something in French. Now, for the first time ever, I will release my brand new online course in French and English on the same day. Why I'm doing that? Darcy, please bring English content. We need you. Do more stuff in the United States. We need to understand what you're doing. But I produce so many courses, books, packages in French that some people even forgot. I met so many people say like, Darcy, do you live here in the States? So when they don't see me, they think I'm in France somewhere. I'm traveling. I said, no, I live in Atlanta. He said, you live actually in Atlanta? Yes. Because for the last 7 years, I was traveling all the time. So I have to listen to my audience to say, you know what? I got something for English. And I'm telling you, it's been great. I've been, receiving so many old clients, new clients. People are very happy that I'm doing that. At the same time, it's not that I stopped doing the stuff in French. I created a page, Vive Sans Salaire, where I do stuff in French. And now, when I was able to establish everything, now I'm about to launch a brand new French podcast. But the podcast is going to have its own website, its own community, and I'm going to continue what I'm doing here. So now, the people who are looking for me, now my YouTube channel is bilingual. On my YouTube channel, you will see French content, English content. But on Facebook and Instagram, it's distinct like Darcy Gondagar. That's what I'm doing. So what are you doing? The question is like, what are you doing for your business? What is the thing that you're doing when you position yourself now? You say, you know what? I'm going to do that for my business. I need to make sure that for my business, people understand what we're doing. When was the last time you decided, to do that and to really help and listening to your audience? Because if Apple was $1 trillion company, Samsung came and took a #1 position. I mean, you told me that 3-4 years ago, I was like, nah, Samsung will never. I know like they got cute phone, their phone is good, but they're not bypassing Apple. No, it's impossible. They got this. But now, they show us, that is not it. So if Apple can sleep, you can sleep. Nobody is safe. What you have to do is to make sure that you listen to what the people want. What do they really want from you? And you have to really make an assessment and listen to people. They have to come. This is stuff that we ask now. The 3 cameras, I have a 14. The 3 cameras that they have on the Pro in the back, the same quality of that camera, we need to have it on front because we do a lot of videos. So I don't need to flip my phone like that and have a screen. I want my phone to be able to have decent, they have to come with something. They have to come from 8K camera on the phone, where I can edit the stuff, a mobile Final Cut Pro, because like what we're doing now, especially us who own an online business, we take a lot of pictures and a lot of videos. So the ability need to be super powerful. When the iPhone 13 Pro came out, you could tell that this person is live on Instagram with their phone. I mean, people like us, we used to go on Instagram live from our desktop and professional cameras for the last 4 or 5 years because we're techie. Most people were not able to do that. Now they open up with StreamYard and all different software where now everybody who look a little bit deeper can go live now on Instagram from a professional camera. So it means that the phone doesn't make the difference like it used to. Because now I can go live on Instagram the same way I'm going live professionally on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn, Twitter, and Amazon. I can do that on Instagram. So what does it mean for the smartphone? Is that even if it's still a mobile-friendly platform, you still have to create something for me to edit my video organically without outside software to have a decent, professional quality, super clear from my phone. And it need to be like my son was 6 years old, should be able to do that. And to me, that's, if somebody, on Apple, listen to what they want. And then it means that when they drop the iPhone 15, some people left Apple and said, you know what, I'm going to Samsung. That's the only way for them to bypass. It's not like new clientele. It's people who switch. It's people who switch. They switch. So you have to do what you have to do. So that topic is so important. I was trying to be live everywhere, but I couldn't do it. So now I'm about to go live on Instagram now and talk about the same thing. Okay? That's why it's important. That's why you have to create what we call a syndication of content. So right now, my content is going live everywhere. Live on LinkedIn, live on Twitter, live, X, live on my 2 Facebook pages, on my YouTube, and on Telegram. So very soon, I believe you're going to be able also to go live on WhatsApp. But it's like the more place you go live, the better for you for the power of what we call the repurpose of the content. So if it's like a strong replay, so like now it's about 11 o'clock, so tomorrow people are going to watch that video again, then it's going to be available on a podcast format, audio format, with 10 podcast directories. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, that's how you syndicate the stuff. So now, is 11-minute video is going to be available in 16 different places when it comes to content. 16 different destinations. And that's powerful. And then, so it's going to be on a podcast, and, people know that at the end, you can go to reformationleadership.com if you want to get an appointment, if you want to get some courses, want to make sure that their company is global, you want to translate your book, your online courses, your webinar, you want to go global for real, go to reformationleadership.com. REFORMATRON leadership.com. Thank you so much. Do whatever you have to do. The link is on the bio. If you listen to this podcast, you can also go and click on the podcast bio. The website is right there with all the information you need. You can listen to a past episode. Tell your friends that there's a new podcast. I'm going to do a huge announcement in a few days where you can catch me globally in 160 nations. Do whatever you have to do. Thank you so much, Dr. Gondaga. I'll talk to you next time. If you're on Instagram, come right now and listen again on Instagram. Bye-bye.